That's all I got for you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought I cut the music off perfectly. Hey, y'all. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for coming back. Unfortunately, I had to end my show very quickly because I have pets. Because I have pets, and there was a off schedule appointment that I was not aware of that my dog made me aware that had to be met. So I apologize for leaving so quickly. If you did not catch my live earlier today, go check it out. A lot of good information. We found out that 4547 now says he's going to be the president of affordability. From now on out, we are supposed to believe that 4547 has changed his ways and he has seen the light. He is biting off of Mandami, and now he is allegedly going to be pushing affordability. But let me finish up why I came back. We can talk about that bullshit some other time. Or you can go to my live this morning where I went to it in depth. However, now you remember the ICE agent that I showed you who was arrested under a DUI in Florida. I gave you an update how he was trying to target the black cop who was at the arrest as a Haitian, and he's going to dig into him. And if he is Haitian, he's going to be out of the country because he was drunk driving with his children in the car. But seems like the Chicago Tribune has filed a FOIA request, and they have found that there was another ICE agent arrested. He was driving drunk. He stopped at a red light or a stop sign, and a cop pulled up behind him. He never moved, and when the cop got out and knocked on his window, the guy took off in his vehicle and had a single vehicle accident, and he was taken out of his car. And I'm going to let you see the rest of this. Um, I wonder if this black cop who knocked on his window, I wonder if his citizenship in jeopardy as well, because he had the actual nerve to pull over a drunk ICE agent. So let's get into that. Oh, that's not it. Let me, I'm sharing myself. I don't want to share myself. I want to share uh, this police stop. Let me share this with you. Uh, shh. Quite interesting. Shh, 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 shh. There they go. Guard dogs. What? I apologize. I keep sharing myself. My God, where do they do that at? Okay, last call for alcohol. Ronnie Q, are you drunk? Ronnie Q, don't drink. Uh, I'm going to show you this. I keep hitting my own title, thinking that it's the title of the video that I want to show you. So let's get into this, why don't we? I do want to start from the beginning. And I want you to see his the test that he takes. I'm not going to play the whole thing. The link is in my description box. But let's get into this.
He knows he can't go straight, right?
Oh, this is a fun one. It gets better.
It gets better. He's showing him his ICE security badges.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
55 or.
Says he just got off at 12 from Broadview, heading over to Lombard.
Okay.
But I actually just pulled a stop.
He just got off at Broadview. How come Room Shaker wasn't on the case? How come? I guess she was sitting too far back to see that this ICE agent. He got off at 12 o'clock. but it's 2 hours later. And Broadview is not that far from where he docks to himself. He said what hotel he was staying in Lombard. So he docks where the ICE agents are staying at in and near the Broadview facilities. Let me quit talking.
He was at the light, sleep. So I knocked on the window like, hey, you know,
Okay.
wake up.
Yeah.
Gas.
Oh, as soon as you knocked on the window?
Yep.
And then what, right?
Yep.
Okay. Is he in the car right now?
No, he's not. He's standing out.
Okay.
But as soon as you walk up, you'll catch it. So, I mean.
Okay.
You want to?
Just a single vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
His firearm is in the back. So is all his other credentials.
Okay.
But I left it back there because I'm like, he's not touching it. So it's in the bag. So it's completely, you know.
Okay.
My boss is over here as well, so.
That's fine. Let me call mine too.
Okay.
Thank you. King 30 from King 1. Can you please make your way this way?
He's like, like I said, his firearm is in his bag
So
still.
you see, he took off, and this is where he ended up. Let's go.
But it's in the back seat and it's in the bag.
Okay. Hi, Guillermo.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man. I'm Officer Agengt. I'm with the Oak Park Police Department.
Yes, sir.
Guillermo. Guillermo is from New Mexico. Guillermo something, a whole Hispanic name. Look, is out here catching people in Chicago for ICE. Guillermo. We're gonna get his whole name. Let's continue.
How's it going today?
Good. How are you?
I'm all right. Trying to figure out what happened over here, really. Do you know what happened today?
100%.
Okay, what happened?
Got off shift. I came here. You guys have a checkpoint. This doesn't look good.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I'm trying to get back to the hotel.
Okay, where are you staying at?
In Lombard?
In Lombard? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you have insurance
Yes, sir.
for the vehicle?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right. Where's your insurance located? Is it on your phone?
It's probably no, it's in the glove compartment.
Okay. All right. Is it okay if I go in there and
Of
grab
course.
the insurance? Okay.
Of course.
All right. Is the car unlocked? Hey.
They're giving out personal information. The video is still going, so they put it on mute. Hold on. Stand by. But this is a long hold. Let me make sure. Yeah, it's still on. Oh, come on. Come on.
King 1, can you copy a flight? It's going to be a fleet plate, Frank over Paul, 320772, FP 320772 on a Kia Telluride. All right, I got your shirt. So let's just run back and figure out how this happened, okay?
Of course.
So where were you exactly?
No, I was at work. I was at Broadview.
Okay, you were at Broadview.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
what were you doing over there at work?
Working.
Just you weren't hanging around after work or anything like that. You
Not
were
at all.
just at work. Okay. Did you go anywhere else after work?
No, sir.
Okay, so you're coming straight from work to your hotel, you said?
Correct.
Which is in Westmont?
It was in Broadview.
No, your hotel.
In Lombard.
Okay, where at in Lombard?
Town Home Suites.
Townhome Suites.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so You went from Broadview, and then you were heading towards Lombard. Okay.
Correct.
And then which direction were you coming from over here?
I have no idea, sir. I'm not from here.
Okay. You have no idea. All right.
You talk to him? I did.
All right. Let's do this. Where's your firearm at?
It's in the back seat in my backpack.
Okay. All right. Do you have any other weapons in the
No,
car or
sir.
anything? It's just that in the backpack. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right. Which side of the
It's a driver's side back seat,
driver's
backpack.
side? Okay. And then how long have you had this vehicle for?
I've been here about 45 days.
45 days?
Maybe a little bit longer.
Okay. All right. And you're telling me you didn't stop anywhere between
sir.
work or anything?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. I'm just trying to gather how we ended up here,
Correct.
right? Single vehicle accident and everything.
Correct.
Just want you to be honest with me.
No, 100%.
Okay.
I have no idea. Like I said, I'm not from here.
Okay.
I usually always type in GPS,
Mhm.
and I'm here now.
Okay. All right. Give me a few minutes, all right, man?
Yes, sir.
I'll take a dude if you want. Do what you gotta do. Alright? Okay.
Victor 3.
None of that matters.
Okay.
What happened, Victor 3?
Yeah, this is unacceptable. So,
It's been here
Where
for
we put his address and
two
the
pictures, yeah,
multiple
sure, that's fine. Thank you.
you got a PC for it?
No, not yet. Let me just call out this ID real quick. King 1, can you run a 27 for me from New Mexico? It's going to be 506164834.
Yes, Trooper Chicago. It's for number 6174 TY. A West on Plus 1430146. TY West on
Okay, we're gonna get to the reason for the roadside test. Come on, let's get to it.
Not making sense. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna run you through some field sobriety tests. Okay. Again, just looking at the situation here, it's not making sense. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna run you through some field sobriety tests. Okay. So what we're first gonna do is I'm gonna have you put your feet together, your arms down at your sides.
I want you to see all of this swing. I want you to see him walk the line. I want you to see him try to stand in place and hold his foot in the air. I want you to see him try to say his simple alphabets from D to W. Let's go.
Okay, can you
And is this who Room Shaker was so glad that was going to be in Chicago? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
do that for me?
Here, Victor, before you do that, let's bring a car up here.
Okay. How late were you working today?
Till midnight,
When did you start?
6 a.m.
So you've been working from 6 till
Yeah.
midnight? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Did you eat anything at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. When was the last time you ate?
About 8 maybe
8 p.m. or a.m.?
p.m.
Okay. All right.
Sure.
Did you eat like a hefty meal or was it just like some snacks or something like
Snacks.
that? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So you've been working from 6 till midnight.
Yes, sir.
And what did you do today? Like as far as your duties, exactly? I know you guys are doing a lot of stuff, so I'm just trying to figure out.
Just a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
The protest still going on over there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys just in the building though?
We're in the building, transport, and
Okay.
a bunch of different stuff.
He wants you to do it in front of the squad.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Sorry to interrupt.
Here, come follow
Come
me
on.
over here.
There's a line. There's a line right there for you.
You, that's fine.
Yeah, you, motherfucker.
All right. So here, let's do this. Stand here in front, feet together, arms at your sides, okay?
Don't sway.
Do you have any traumatic brain injuries or anything
sir.
I should know about? Okay. Do you have any, do you wear contacts, glasses, anything like
No,
that?
sir.
Okay. All right. So, what was that?
Did you tighten the bra strap on your bra with them big ass titties and supposed to be a police officer apprehending fugitives and all of that, unfit for the job in more ways than one? Understand that they have advanced these ICE agents throughout the communities, some of whom who have not even passed background checks, some of whom who have egregious things in their background check. Some of them who have not, who were unable to pass drug tests. This is who is on the street knocking American citizens upside the head as they lie and say they're not doing anything to American citizens. It's okay if they do it to these other people. Just walk by as if nothing is happening. It could never happen to you. Let's continue.
We'll use your light, yeah. Can you see the tip of my finger over here?
Yes, sir.
Right over here? Okay.
Yes, sir.
When I tell you to begin, you're just going to
He got titties on par with Jay Wilson, but I digress. Let's go.
follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. Do not move your head. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It should be 2 subjects. One's on the ground. You roll up here. Ladies, section 43. We're going to be on the south end of the warehouse here. And maybe we'll have you park inside. No, I'll get it. I'll send you home.
Let's get to the good test. Yeah, let's get to the good test.
What we're going to do is I'm going to have you stand over here. Again, feet together, arms at your side. So right where I was standing. Okay? Before we begin, do you...
This is the only people, while they're firing federal workers, this is who they're hiring in their places and telling them they'll give them a $50,000 bonus and then reneging on the bonuses. You know, this is your federal government hiring spree.
Do you have any issues just walking in a line? Or just straight?
No.
Okay, all right. So what I have you do is imagine a straight line, okay?
This is where your largest police budget is going, above any other agency in the United States. Bigger than the CIA, the FBI, police budgets combined. This is where your money is going.
About the width of your foot, okay? So when I have you begin, all right, what you're going to do is, actually, as soon as I tell you to, you're going to put your right foot in front of your left foot, your arms down at your sides, okay, and keep a hold of that position until I'm done instructing you, okay? So, yeah, right foot in front of your left foot, arms down at your sides. Okay, keep that position until I tell you to begin.
Walk,
So,
walk,
for the
let
portion
that
of this
body
test,
talk.
okay, like I said, you're going to imagine a
Walk
line
is
the width
so
of your
cool.
foot, and when I tell you to begin, you're going to
Watch
walk
him walk.
9 steps, heel to toe, okay? And then after you're done with your 9th step, you're going to take a series of small steps and pivot on your leading foot and take 9 steps back. And you're going to count out loud while you do that, and again, touching heel to toe. I'm going to demonstrate for you, okay? All right, so when I tell you to begin, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then take a series of small steps, pivot back, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 steps back. Okay? Did you need me to repeat?
At least he's holding the position as he get the instructions as he was told. The white guy from Florida from ICE who could barely stand up refused to even stand in the position while he got the instructions. He was so fucked up while driving with his 7 and 9-year-old kids in the car. Uh, Go back to my videos that I played that for you as well. Um, let's go.
That, or do you understand the instructions?
I understand them. I'm horrible at balancing.
Okay, just do your best, okay?
Uh-oh.
Do your best.
Uh-oh.
All right, so whenever you're ready, you can begin.
1, 2, 3.
Make sure you count out loud.
I'm counting 4, 5, 6, 7.
7, 8, 9.
Well, at least he didn't do 21 steps like the white ICE agent did. 1, 2, 3,
4,
6, 7, 8, 9. It wasn't in front of the other foot. Hey.
For this next test, it's
Now,
called
this is
the
a
one
good
leg
one as
stand
well.
test, okay? So I'm going to have you put your feet together, arms at your sides again, all right? So when I tell you to begin, you're going to pick either your right foot or your left foot. Do you have any issues? I mean, you said you had some issues balancing, but you have any issues with your knees or anything like that? Okay, so when I tell you to begin, you're going to...
You have issues balancing. Did you put that on your ICE application, your medical issues with balancing yourself?
Pick either your right foot or your left foot. Okay, you're going to lift it 6 inches up off the ground, okay, parallel to the ground, like this. And then you're going to count out loud 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, and so on until I tell you to stop, okay? Do you need me to repeat those instructions at all?
No, sir.
Okay, so again, keep your arms out at your sides. You can pick whichever foot you're more comfortable with, okay? And then let me know when you're ready to begin. I'll start the timer as soon as you lift your foot.
I'm ready, sir.
All right, go ahead.
1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, 6 1,000, 6 1,000,
6 1,000, 6 1,000. No 7?
7 1,000, 800,000,
800,000, 900,000.
11
What?
1,000,
11 1,000.
12 1,000, 13 1,000. I'm horrible at balancing.
Okay.
I can't balance.
All right, no worries, no worries. Those 30 seconds. Okay. All right, man. Are you on any medications or anything?
No, sir.
Okay, so you're saying you started at 6 a.m. and then you ended your shift at midnight today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then you're coming straight from Broadview here?
Yes, sir.
You didn't go anywhere else between that time?
No, sir.
Okay, because do you know what time it is right now?
It's about maybe 1 or 2.
Okay, it is 2 a.m.
Yes, sir.
So I'm just wondering if you got off at work at 12, why an hour and a half later you're only here when Broadview's not that far away?
Yes, sir. And I'm going to a hotel. I'm staying in Hometown Suites.
Hometown
Broward.
Suites? Okay. In where?
In Lombard.
In Lombard?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
No answer. No answer to
do you know your
those
ABCs?
last 2 hours.
Yes.
Okay. Without singing the song, can you just go from D to W?
D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, W.
Q R W L M N
All right, so for
L
last portion
M
of the
N
test,
O P Q R
you ever blown a
W.
balloon before?
Hello.
Yes.
This is
Okay.
your.
So this is just like that.
where your money
Essentially,
is
it's just
going.
going to
So let's
analyze
see,
your
we
blood
know how
alcohol
this is
content.
going
Okay.
to
Have you had anything to drink tonight?
They're asking him to blow.
No.
You've had nothing. Okay. All right. So when I tell you to begin, you're just going to blow as if it's a balloon, just a steady pace. It's only a few seconds. And I'm just going to tell you to keep blowing. And then when you're done, it'll give us the results. Okay?
I'm going to do that.
You're not going to do that?
No,
I
sir.
want to
Okay.
do that.
All right. So you're refusing to blow?
Yes.
All right. All right, man. Well,
One thing is constant with them. I'm wondering if ICE is the one who tells them to refuse the breathalyzer because the other agent who was arrested for DUI also refused to do a breathalyzer. And he has not been fired. The first guy, he has not been fired. He is on leave of absence to attend treatment. You know, uh, that it is what it is. I don't know how much time he had with ICE. So let's find out a little bit about uh, of this drunk driver. I'm not gonna let you see the whole test again, but I want you to understand exactly who this guy is and the information that we have available. Let me see. Let me see.
GHI. No.
You had nothing. Okay. All right. So when I tell you to begin, you're just going to blow as if it's a balloon, just a steady pace. Sit over here in the back seat for me, okay?
Guillermo Diaz.
I need to get the stuff from my Chinacon, and that's it.
Okay, yeah.
Here's what we know thus far as it pertains to this piece of video. Guillermo Diaz Torres, 33 years old, of Albuquerque, New Mexico, will be arraigned next month in DuPage County following what we just saw, a one-car crash in the suburb of Oak Brook in Oak Brook on October 26. Police have alleged he failed several field sobriety tests, though from the piece of video might be an easy case. Some of those tests were balancing, walking in a straight line, and even reciting the alphabet. And that's via the Chicago Tribune. They would also say, if convicted, the ICE agent Guillermo Diaz Torres of Albuquerque, New Mexico, could face penalties ranging from probation to up to a year in jail, though with Christy Nome and Corey Lewandowski at the helm, that won't happen. Throughout its immigration crackdown, the Trump admin repeatedly has said...
I doubt that would happen as well, because the driver in Florida who had his 7 and 9-year-old kids in the car, he was also charged with endangering endangering minors, but those charges were dropped against him. Understand, he could not even stand up straight.
That drunken driving is a justifiable reason for non-citizens to be detained and also be deported. Is this going to happen to Guillermo Diaz Torres, 33 years old, of Albuquerque, New Mexico? No, of course not. And how did all this go down exactly?
He's fighting law when drunk drivers. What did they say about the guy that they shot and killed in Chicago? That he had a history of reckless driving, when in fact that was not true. He had some traffic tickets from way back in 2009 or something. They wanted you to believe that these people are unsafe. And look at who they're hiring. So both of these links are in my description box. Please avail yourself to them if you would like to find out more. I just thought he probably thought if he became ICE, I don't have to worry about them harassing and picking him up. Well, yeah, so... Hey, M. Renee, he's a drunk who does not know his ABCs. Drunk, at least I can say my ABCs. These are the people. I did the story on the white ICE agent who had his kids in his car. Go back and look at my thumbnails. You will see the white guy in the pickup truck, all cocky. I did a follow up on him yesterday, as a matter of fact. There was a black guy, cop, who had an accent, and while he couldn't stand up to get the instructions to administer his walk test, he looked over at that black cop and asked him, "Are you Haitian?" And the black cop was like, "That doesn't matter." And then the other cop said, "That doesn't have anything. It doesn't matter. It's not important." And he said, "Yes, it is. But you can't stand up to take your instructions to do your drunk test with your kids in the car. But you worried about, is he Haitian?" And then the update was the cop who put him in the car told him, I don't want you to get in here and say anything stupid. I'm going to let you call your commander. He get on the phone with his alleged commander, and he's talking about, yeah, it's a guy out here, and if I find out he's Haitian, he's going to be out of here. He's still concentrating on the Haitian guy as he's sitting in a police car, not knowing who and where and how his kids are going to be where and what he's going to be charged with. He's worried about the Haitian guy and I'm going to dig into his ass. These are the people who ICE is hiring. Be clear on that. Okay, so now I also want to tell you there may be a couple of more people that I omitted because yesterday I had to leave because my internet connection in the whole area just conked out on me. So let's do some honorable mention of people you may or may not know who also won in the election on yesterday. So I just want to give these people their props. And I may actually go to, is it Alabama? I may actually go to Birmingham and get arrested because there's a lot going on in Birmingham. God, I may need to get arrested in Birmingham or just go speak to the mayor or the police chief. Have you guys seen the mayor and the police chief of Birmingham, Alabama? Let me see. Is this the one I want to show you? Maybe this is the one. 22-year-old Clark Atlanta graduate Jaden Williams elected mayor of Stockbridge, Georgia. Did you guys know that this is another win in the Tuesday's elections? Clark Atlanta University owned Jaden Williams has made history, becoming the new mayor of Stockbridge, Georgia, at just 22 years old. Born and raised in Stockbridge and shaped by the spirit of find a way or make one, Williams represents what happens when purpose meets uh, preparation. His leadership journey is rooted in community, faith, and the belief that young voices deserve to be part of the discussion shaping their future. His election is more than a victory, it's a message. So if you guys were unaware of this win, I'm going to drop this in my description box as well. I just wanted to highlight these wins. This is the number 2 in my description box. Now let me show you who else won in the election that you may want to keep an eye on or be proud that won. Let me show you this young lady. Let me show you this young lady right here. Sharon Owens make history as Syracuse's first black female mayor. History in Syracuse. Sharon Owens has officially become the first black woman ever elected mayor of Syracuse, New York. A longtime advocate for uh, equity and community development, Owens' victory marks a powerful new chapter for the city's leadership and representation. So, a lot of wins, were not heavily covered, but I just want to make sure I let you guys know to uh, understand that we have people doing great things. We, while we are familiar with people who don't even bother to participate in voting. I just want you to know that we have people who are actually running these races, trying to make a difference, a positive difference. So now, I told you in my earlier live that now 4547 wants to be known as the affordability of a person in government. Uh, and I'm pretty sure it is because of Mandami's win. He wants to try to take the shine off of his win by trying to pretend that he is the affordability person. Let's hear this. I just wanted to give you this information.
We have some news right now. Donald Trump's top political advisor is now saying that heading into next year, the president's going to focus on affordability as one of his.
Who is his top political advisor? Stephen Miller, the white nationalist. What is it? White Christian nationalist. If you say anything about Israel, you're anti-Semitic. Stephen Miller is his top advisor. So let's continue. Just wanted you to be sure about that.
Top issues. I'm not making this up. According to a Politico New article, James Blair, Deputy Chief of Staff, Senior Advisor to the President, says that the President's going to refocus. It's going to be all about affordability. Now, if that sounds familiar to you, it's because that's what people like Zohran Mamdani ran on, and that's how they won. It also comes one day after Democrats swept, running on an affordability message. And it wasn't just Mamdani, Abigail Spanberger, Mikey Sherrill. Democrats across the country ran on an affordability measure. And now the President of the United States, Donald Trump, is rebranding seemingly and will now focus on affordability 9 months into his term, even though he ran on a campaign that promised to lower costs for the American people, but that hasn't happened. Spread the word. Full updates on my Substack, linked in bio. Subscribe for free. Follow along.
The link is in my description box. If you're not following Aaron Paranis, that would be a good informative follow. He does updates quite frequently on his channel all day long about the latest news. So let's see. Now, he said that he's going to concentrate on that next year. So give him time. He still has a little over, almost 2 months to get those juices running. In the meantime, he's going to defy a court order to disperse SNAP benefits for the poor, children, disabled, veterans. He's going to deny that order for November. So there is that. So take from it what you will. Now, I want to do you guys know that some states, some corporations are suing the states because they bought them into their states and they are not holding up their part of the deal in these states, and they are suing the states because they are not getting them enough customers? Well, let's discuss that. Let's discuss this strange anomaly that's happening by the states suing. This is insane. Prisons are in court suing states they are in because they haven't provided enough prisoners. You hear me? Private prisons are suing states because y'all have not given us enough bodies.
This right here tripped me out. There are owners of private prisons that are suing the states that they are contracted to put people in prison in right now in this country. Let me say that again now. There are owners of private prisons that have been contracted by the states to put their prison in that state and put people in prison that are suing those states because they promised them a certain amount of occupancy. And since they've changed some of their laws to be more lenient on locking people up, which has reduced the population in the prison, and now they suing them for that makeup because they promised them more people than they got. This is how much of a business putting people in jail is. That because they operating at 50% and y'all promised me 75, 80%, I can sue y'all now because y'all ain't locking up enough people. Yeah, because y'all reduced and changed some of y'all laws, so y'all not locking people up for simple shit no more, like y'all was. Now, our jails ain't as full, we not making as much money. So either y'all gonna have to pay me the money that y'all, the difference, or y'all gotta lock some more people up. And the states can't afford to pay them out of the pocket trade, so now they in court going back and forth right now over this. Like, yo, this is crazy. This is how much of a commodity and how much of a business it is to lock people up in America. Because, back in the day, when they was getting 100 a day, it's probably more than that now, 200 a day or whatever for each prisoner. But yeah, you promised me when I set this prison up, I was gonna be at 80%, 75, 80% occupancy. And now I've been operating at 50%. I'm losing money. Now y'all got to do something. Something got to change. Y'all got to lock some of these cats up, or y'all gonna have to pay me. So like that's crazy. Like how is putting people in the jail just become a business? I thought jail was supposed to be a deterrent for people not to do crime.
It does not deter the white collar uh, offenders. It does not deter them. That link is also in my description box, and I want to talk to you about some other things that have happened. That you may not think matters on today when Elon Musk is meeting. I got to see how that turned out. Elon Musk is demanding $1 trillion pay package today from Tesla, or he says he's going to leave. But I want you to understand how some of Elon Musk's policies have killed quite a few people. Let's get into that part. While he's asking for $1 trillion pay package, let me start this over. If you're not aware of that, this link is also in the description box as well. How many people have died because of what Doge did at USAID? Let's find out.
Because of what Doge did at USAID. So far, 55,000 adults have died of AIDS in the 4 months since elected. 6,000 children are dead because of what Doge did. That's just PEPFAR, the HIV. You add them all up, that's 300,000 dead, and we're 4 months in. Accumulate that over 4 years, the number of dead grows very high. There are mass murderers in the world: Pol Pot, Mao Zedong, Stalin. We don't have anybody on the list from America. And I don't think it's the same as committing the kind of genocide they did. But by taking away that agency and being at least semi-responsible for the deaths of probably by the end of this hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people, that's Elon Musk's legacy. And the people who work at Tesla and SpaceX may want to think about that.
They may want to think about that, as he is telling them he will leave if they do not pay him $1 trillion. Now, we're going to go check that out in a second. But if you are, feel, kind of like you want to go up against the law, you may want to take a trip to Birmingham. My God, today. The mayor and the police chief of Birmingham. There they are. Let me see how much these flight tickets to Alabama cost, child. Let's pack our bags and let's go over to the Birmingham, up to the Birmingham jail, and let me introduce you to the Hinds County Sheriff of the Mississippi. Okay, so there's that. Let me grab this link. If you guys didn't know, we have a lot of young men getting into politics. So let me drop this link as well. And let me, after I saw that, I did a little research on the Birmingham mayor and police chief. Let me share with you what I found out. Just a little bit. I will drop that link in my chat as well. Let me share with you, just in case you were unaware. I know some of you were already aware, but let me share with you a little bit about these gentlemen. Here we go. It seems like they are alphas. Okay. Birmingham Mayor Woodfin and Police Chief Pickett honored during a salute to Alpha Excellence. From the left, there's Jerry Irvin, Mayor Randall Wooden, Demarcus Joyner, Jordan Davis, and Police Chief Michael Pickett. Okay, Birmingham's historic Bootwell Auditorium exhibition hall was transformed into a space of distinguished celebration on Monday evening as the Alpha Psi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, Maria Khan Lamba chapter in partnership with Perkins Law LLC and Toasted Yoke hosted a salute to Alpha Excellency to recognize two of the city's most influential leaders, Mayor Randall Woodfin and Birmingham Police Chief Michael Pickett. The event drew fraternity brothers, city officials, business leaders, and community members in the tribute of Woodfin and Pickett. Brian Pickett of Perkins LLC, one of the sponsors and organizers, said the mayor and the police chief should be recognized by the city and their brothers for a number of achievements. Oh, if you didn't know. As member of the Alpha Psi Alpha, Woodfin and Pickett represent examples of black male leadership, not only in the city and the state, but nationwide, said Perkins, adding, we just wanted to honor them for their service to the city of Birmingham. Woodfin said he and the chief were very hard on ourselves. We don't believe in perfectionism, but we do believe but we do believe in always striving to be better. Better men, better brothers, better servant leaders, so as to humble as we are, he won't say it, but I will say it on our behalf. It's hard for us to stand here because we know the work is not yet done. Okay, so if you didn't know about these brothers, I just thought that I would plug that into my honorable mentions as well. So this is number 8 in the description box, the article. Here we go. Let me stick that in. Now, what else? What else? What else? I think there are a couple of more things I do want to share with you. Y'all ain't got nothing to say about those gentlemen? Nothing? Y'all have nothing to say about those distinguished gentlemen? Okay, I understand. It happens to the best of us. Is there something else that I want to share? There may be a little more I want to share. The Indians, these brown Indians, are getting the what for in this administration. If you are unaware of how they are dogging these Indians, they are getting that word. Go over to, I would say, go over to Reese Waters. He did a show on how they are disrespecting these MAGA Indians from India. Go over there and check out Reese Waters, and the amazing Lucas also did a show about the disrespect. Let me drop their links. Here is Reese Waters' link. Go over there and check him out. Let me give you the link to the actual video because it was his most recent video. If you're not familiar with Reese Waters, I think it would be good for you to acquaint yourself with him. He does news with a comedic flair. I'm not gonna play much of him. I just want you to understand. This is the video that he did about these uh, people from India coming over to America and uh, towing the line for white supremacy, and then finding out just because you toe the line for white supremacy does not mean that we are including you. So they it seems like they have, and Patrick Bet Davis. I feel that he will be next. His whole clown show will fall apart. Let's share just a taste of this.
This is what you guys have enabled. Enjoy. Can we say it together as a class? Let them fight!
Yeah!
No! Let them fight.
They squab.
Yes, they are squabbling. So go over there and check out this video that Reese Waters did on these Indian MAGAs and non-white MAGAs who carried the water for all of this uh, prejudice against black and brown people, and now it's their turn. So let me get you the amazing Lucas as well. Let me drop his link. Let me drop his link because it's a whole lot of infight. Now he actually has a. I didn't even see uh, this one about Patrick Bet Davis. I just knew it was coming up. Let me drop the amazing Lucas one. If, if you are unaware of who Patrick Bet Davis is, he is another one of those pod guys uh, who uh, worships money and MAGA. Let me try to scroll this back. Uh, Here is the link to the amazing Lucas talking about Patrick Bet Davis. Uh, Listen, let me see. Lucas is 9 in my chat box, and here we go. Let me paste this. And if you didn't see the amazing Lucas when he was on the Pierce Morgan show, uh, you need to go check him out. He was up against Jillian Michaels on his show, where she said that Jillian Michaels, who tried to make slavery, slavery really wasn't that bad. Jillian Michaels, that Jillian Michaels. Let me give you a little taste. Where is it? Of the amazing Lucas to let you know what he's talking about in regards to Patrick Bet Davis.
Iran is not sending their best. Oh my goodness. So I had to do a video on this. I really did, because it is possibly the dumbest thing that I've heard all year. Possibly even the dumbest thing that I've ever heard in my entire life thus far. And it's brought to you by the griftiest of the grifters, Patrick Bet David.
Okay, so that is what you are in store for, and he always lets it rip. So go over there and check out the amazing Lucas to find out how some of these people. I told you about the infighting that they're having between the Heritage Foundation, the people who work for the Heritage Foundation, and Nick Fuentes and all of his Nazi loving rhetoric, and all of Tucker Carlson inviting Fuentes on the show. Oh, they're fighting over there on the right. They're looking to actually uh, pretend as if their agenda is the Democrat agenda that swept all of the elections this past Tuesday. It's that bad over there on the right, as their policies and as this economy is imploding upon itself. All while they want to keep your mind off the economy. All the while they want you to forget that the person over the treasury, he lost 90% of his earnings when he actually was in business, and he lost 90% of the business wealth. He was a what was he? A hedge fund manager. Lost 90% of the money as a hedge fund manager. Now he is over our Treasury Department, and our whole fucking now they're talking about printing money because America is broke. No one's buying American bonds uh, when they didn't participate in the stock market. They used to go to bonds because bonds were safer. They're not going to either now. They're not going to either now, and it's so bad that the Fed is going to have to prop up the economy with fake numbers. Why are the numbers fake? Because nothing is going to get cheaper for you because they have to print out money to pay their bills after they have just given billionaires the biggest tax cut in the history of the United States. So let me. I didn't drop Reese Waters' link in here. I want to drop his link as well. Okay, so I'll go over there and check these people out. Go over there and understand that it's about to get really bad in the United States. So the only thing that I can tell you, I think. I think it would be good for you to really concentrate on yourself, your safety, your family, and make sure that you have what you are going to need. Uh, I understand that, sometimes we want to help other people, but make sure you help yourself first. Now, Reese Waters is number 10 in the links. So go over there and check him out as well. I would drop it in the chat as well. I think that you need to make sure you have the things that you need. I think the time is out for entertaining people who just want to use you for what they can get out of you. YouTube is, in fact, not a business. The only person that YouTube is a business for is for the people who created YouTube. YouTube is not a personal business. Understand that. It's a way to make money, but preying on the subscribers is not a business model. Uh, 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 Doing content that garners you a ad check, that could be seen as a business. But doing little stunts and trying to cut money from money that they are asking you to donate, that's not a business. Those are scams. All of that is straight up scams. And it's so bad that Jay Wilson is sitting in your face telling you that he wants you to enter a contest to create something for his channel, and he's going to give a prize, but he's going to not only take the banner, he's going to take half of the money that is collected for the person who created the winning banner. Shouldn't his prize be that he get the banner for free? Stop being taken advantage of. Stop being made. Stop being fools for these people who. What do they give back freely to you? What do they give back freely to you? Hmm? Well, when do they show up? Who is showing up when it's time to give back to the subscribers? Nothing. No games played. Just to simply give back to the subscribers. Who shows up for that? Who showed up for you? See, it's not about the person who holds the campaign, because you can trust and believe if somebody they didn't like wanted to enter their competitions, they will let them in because it's more money, more time that they can have to collect for the pot. But who shows up when it comes time to give back to you, the subscribers, under the guise of, well, I didn't show up because this, that, and the other, and because she and she. No, it's about the subscribers. So I said all that to say I will be having my 4th annual Secret Santa. It's very simple. It is not complicated, but I understand that it is confusing to simple minded people. Secret Santa is when the content creators get together on my channel and they we trade names amongst ourselves, and then we gift each other a gift in our Cash App between $35 and $50. However, we are now allowed to keep the gift that we have gotten from who we exchange names with. We must then gift that super chat to someone who is physically in the chat dropping their Cash App. I don't understand. There are no pots. We exchange names. We gift each other our gift in the vein of the Secret Santa, the tradition of the Secret Santa. You know how you exchange names, and you guys gift each other, and there is a limit on the gift, so no one can feel like they're being shorted on a gift. Anywhere between 35 and $50, and we're going to exchange names with each other. And once we exchange names and get our prizes, we will then give the prizes to you, the subscribers. Why will we give it to you? Because you are the subscribers. You are the ones who support our channels, who support Cash Apps all year long, time after time. So if no one shows up, it's not because of Ronnie Q. It's not because it's at Ronnie Q's place. It's because they don't want to give back to the subscribers. They just want to take from the subscribers. Now, I have come close to saying this a many a time, but I'm going to say it. Because you have people who come on here every day and tell you what they need, what they in the mood for, what they gonna eat if they have money. Ask you straight up, somebody buy me lunch, somebody buy me a drink, somebody buy. But now, and when it's time to give back to you, who freely give all year long, who shows up to give back to you, the subscriber? It's your Christmas as well. It's Christmas for everybody. It's holiday season for everybody. So I will be announcing the date for my Secret Santa. It will be sometime in December. So let me also give you Jill's Comfort Zones link, because Jill Comfort Zone is having her third annual poetry contest this Saturday. Uh, let me It is at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, and it is always a good time over there. Uh, as of last night, she had her prize pot is $620. It could go up, but that's where it is right now. So be sure that you meet us over at Jill's Comfort Zones this Saturday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for her lovely poetry event. I'm gonna drop her link in the chat, and that's uh, uh, that's what I got for you right there. I saw a lot of black people who won elections. Those are the ones that I ran across in Renee. I'm sure there are more. So make sure that you meet Jill and the rest of us. Did I drop her link? Where's her link? And the rest of us over at Jill's on this Saturday. Now, I don't know why my link is not dropping. Oh, there it is. Okay. Uh, so make sure you meet Jill and I and the rest of us over there to support some content that you may enjoy. 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this Saturday over at Jill's Comfort Zone. So that's all that I had. I wanted to come back because I definitely wanted to share with you the information that I just shared with you. Let me see if there's anything else. There may be something else. Let me see if there is anything else that I wanted to share with you. Now, did you guys see that guy who passed out during 45-47? He was up there announcing that he's reducing the price of drugs for fat motherfuckers. But fat motherfuckers may or may not have may or may not have insurance coverage, but he is dropping the prices of drug on all of those fat shots. And during the middle of his announcement, somebody passed out, and the the person over the person who's over Health and Human Services, RFK Jr. He totally broke and ran away. This is number 11 on my description box. I'm gonna leave you with this. And 45, 47, he looked like pissed off because the dude who passed out took his shine, and everybody was concentrating on the man who passed out as opposed to concentrating on him and his announcement that people who need these drugs may not even have a physician to give them the prescription, because he's cutting over $17 million off of their health care. And also regular premiums are going up on regular insurance. So a lot of people may have to go without health insurance in the first place, because the emergency rooms are not going to give you these prescriptions. So let me show you this. The link is in my description box as well. Let me show you the guy who face planted and pissed off 45, 47 while he was making his grand announcement. And I want you to look at the look on his face. He's not even paying the guy no attention, as they got the guy laid out on the floor holding his feet up in the air so blood can rush to his heart. Scandalous. And look at RFK Jr.'s face. Look at his face. Look at Now we understand that Dr. Oz is supposed to be worked in one of the best emergency rooms. Look at this. Look at this.
Gotta love RFK Jr. doing the "I've got priors" dash out of the room while Trump just stands there like a robot. Incredible omens at the White House today. So something kind of insane just happened at the White House during Donald Trump's press conference addressing him lowering the cost of weight loss drugs. This gentleman here that you can see on the screen, he faints and kind of collapses. But the interesting thing, as you can see from the title of this video, is RFK Jr. over here in this clip that I'll show you in a second. He just uses this as like an opportunity to run out and flee and just leave the room entirely. And people are calling him out big time online for this because, you know, he's the Health and Human Services guy. And the internet was quick to like point this out and give him a ton of shit for it because, look, I understand it. If someone's fainting, like probably you want to give them space and stuff. And
maybe he went out to get some horse dewormer, some ibuprofen. Maybe that's where R.F. Kennedy. Maybe he went out to give him some of these cockamamie drugs that he said that you should take. Maybe that's he was running to the medicine cabinet to get horse deworming pills. I don't know.
Contrary to what he probably thinks, RFK Jr. is no fucking doctor. But you'll see, like, even Dr. Oz, who, again, light on the term doctor, he goes over to help and actually try and give this guy some aid and stop him from falling or hitting his head. And look, I am not a conspiracy theorist, but it is kind of crazy that just 6 months ago during Dr. Oz's swearing in, you had this happen where a little girl fainted and Donald Trump was given a lot of shit over his response.
You'll all be very unhappy.
Have you spoken with
life,
Who is leading
your
those
life
trade
will be in
talks?
great danger.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Mr. President.
Yeah.
Press out. Everybody out. Press out. Leave everything, guys.
He didn't blink when a child passed out. So what do you think that he did when this old man passed out?
You want to? Yeah, we're gonna. You guys leave papers. Everybody else. Please move.
You leaving everything?
Drop the cameras, please. We'll leave.
Yeah, it sure seems like the only promise Trump has kept thus far is putting people's lives in grave danger. Take a look what happened today, and then we'll see if we can figure out where the hell RFK was off to and why he's getting so much flack for this.
Really an honor to be here today for this historic step forward to expand access to a class of medications that can fundamentally change the arc.
Where was he off to? Do you not see him in the back seeming like he can't hold himself up? It seems like they need to get these cops in there to do a DUI test on him with all of this rocking and eye closing that he's doing.
Of chronic here today for this historic step forward to expand access to a
Look
class
at
of
him.
medications
Like he's
that
nodding
can
out.
fundamentally change the arc of chronic disease in our country. Of course,
Is he back on that shit? Is he back on that shit? Because it does like look like when you used to see those people who were standing up and was totally nodding out, all bent over, bent backwards, bent. Is he back on that shit? I'm asking. I'm just curious.
these are the incretin or GLP-1 agonists that we've been speaking about. For nearly 150 years, my company, Eli Lilly, has been investing in America. We've been advancing science and creating high-value jobs. But today, we... Oh, are you okay? Gordon, you okay? Yeah.
You see how he broke out?
Press out. Press. We're going. Thank you, press. Press. Right, guys. Cameras. We're done rolling. Cameras.
Did you see how he broke out? Now they have him on the floor with his feet in the air, and look at the face on 4547. And look at that Nim Nuts, Howard Lutnick, standing up there like, oh dear Führer, what do you want me to do? How do you want me to act? You know, I cannot make a move unless you tell me how to act.
Some pretty striking similarities there, not only to that guy Mitch McConnelling the fuck out, hope he's okay, but also to the last time someone fainted in the Oval Office, including Donald Trump just standing there like a robot, looking like he couldn't give less of a shit about if this guy's okay or not. But anyway, the reactions to RFK Jr. online were swift and scornful. Someone posted, why did RFK run away? Isn't he supposed to be the health guru? Which is a good question, and even though this seems kind of trivial that he would just leave, it's something I want to dive into a little deeper in just a second after we finish these roasts. RFK Jr. piecing the fuck out of a medical emergency is the perfect encapsulation of his HHS administration. Gotta love RFK Jr. doing the I've got priors dash out of the room while Trump just stands there like a robot. Incredible omens at the White House today. The irony level of a health emergency during RFK Jr.'s press event is going to require some intense scientific instruments to measure. Look at that bronze prune nope the fuck out of there as soon as he saw what was happening. I just want to pay my respects to bronze prune as a descriptor for RFK Jr. That is some chef's kiss level roasting right there. And look, while I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt of leaving the room simply to get out of the way and let professionals do their job, that's kind of the fucking point I'd like to harp in on given the virality of this moment. For instance, that whole press conference, the one that Donald Trump used to out one of his top White House aides as being on fat drugs, was about lowering the costs of weight loss drugs, these GLP-1s that you may have heard of. They've been made famous by people like Oprah and Lizzo, and apparently Trump's fat friends as well.
That comment said, President, could I ask you a question? What? I'm in London, and I just paid for this damn fat drug I take. I said, it's not working.
And while many people have seen success on these drugs, it's important to note that certain versions of them are not FDA approved, and the FDA itself still has concerns over them. And while Eli Lilly does have a couple of FDA-approved GLP-1 drugs, they also have at least one drug that they are currently seeking approval for. And as we've seen, the Trump administration and everyone involved in it loves to use the government as a corrupt quid pro quo system where if you slide a little money Trump's way through lawsuits or schmooze the guy with gifts in crypto, your billion-dollar corporation will probably get a little more profitable. But here's the thing. RFK Jr. here wasn't just shirking his responsibility to help out a guy who's fainting. He is shirking his entire responsibility of keeping the health of Americans in mind. So much so that HHS staff members have for months been calling on him to resign.
This morning, more than 1,000 Health and Human Service employees are calling on Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to resign. In a letter to Congress, they say his leadership puts Americans' health at risk. This comes after the administration fired the CDC director and several other top officials resigned over pressure to approve new vaccine restrictions.
Yeah, and that on top of the fact that this guy just lies for the sake of it, without using any semblance of scientific evidence to back up any of his wild claims. Forgive me if this gets chopped up weird and plays odd, I just don't want it to get copyrighted, but John Oliver has excellent points here.
I know there are some out there who still think, well, RFK's weird about vaccines, but he knows a lot about health-related issues.
Right.
But you would be surprised by just how wildly wrong he can be when he is spouting alarming, official-sounding statistics.
We are 4.2% of the world's population. We buy 70% of the pharmaceutical drugs on Earth. 15% of American youth are now on Adderall or some other ADHD medication. When I was a kid, I always say this, a typical pediatrician would see one case of diabetes in his lifetime. Today, it's 1 out of every 3 kids who walks through his office door. 20 years ago, there was no diabetes in China. Today, 50% of the population is diabetic.
What?
Okay. So here's the thing. All the numbers you just heard him say are bullshit. Americans don't buy 70% of the drugs on Earth. We buy around 6%. 15% of American youth aren't on ADHD meds. Estimates put it closer to 5%.
What? That is a factor of 10 right there.
1 in 3 kids don't have diabetes. It's actually 0.35%, or 1 in 285 kids. And the rate of diabetes in China is roughly 12%, not, as I think you already know, 50%. Half of all the people in China do not have diabetes.
So that in and of itself is the point. If this guy has no responsibility to a guy that's next to him fainting,
then why is he over our Health and Human Services? The link is in my description box. I'll go over there and check that channel out as well. They give absolutely good information. When did he get off of it? I'm asking for a friend. You talking about when that fat dude got off the drug? Ronnie Q, did you see how God didn't let him finish that line? Yes, yes, we saw. Now I want to see. Wait with me, because Elon Musk was up. His board was up to vote on if they would pay him $1 trillion, and he has threatened to leave Tesla. Let me see. Did Elon get $1 trillion? I just want to. I told you guys about that last week. Okay. Tesla shareholders approve Elon Musk's potential $1 trillion compensation deal. So this is what CNN is reporting. Let me see if there's any other people. They're asking about the vote. I only see CNN saying that it has been approved. Decision day nears for Musk's $1 trillion pay deal. How Elon Musk could become the first trillionaire. Schwab backs Musk's $1 trillion pay package. That's from CSNBC. Yahoo Finance. Elon Musk's $1 trillion pay package is approved by shareholders with over 75% voting in favor of it. Let me play this clip from, it's a short from Yahoo Finance. So we're talking in trillions for individuals now. We have stopped talking in millions for this administration. Everything has been about billions in this administration. So here we go.
Finally, on the 2025 CEO Performance Award to our founder and CEO Elon Musk, with over 75% voting in favor. Approved.
I'd like to thank the Tesla board for their immense support. We have a fantastic board, fantastic group of shareholders.
Finally, on the 2025.
This is the person that went through our government and fired a more educated black women than ever in lifetime. This is the person who was responsible for all of those deaths that I told you about when he went and cut USAID and had an estimated 300,000 people who are going to die without the medicine that USAID gave them, going to die from AIDS. They're from Africa. We know that Elon Musk don't give a shit about Africa because his fondest memories of Africa, where he's from, was apartheid South Africa. Those were fond memories for him. So taking and cutting all of the medicine that was given to Africans with AIDS in Africa, that means absolutely nothing to him. He's rewarded for going through our government and taking jobs and demanding people retire. This is what he gets in thanks for that. So there's my news. I just wanted to give you guys that information. I am thoroughly disgusted. So I appreciate you all for coming over, and please hit the like button. Please make a comment in the comment sections. That helps boost my algorithm out into a more news sphere. I would appreciate that, and I appreciate you all for coming back. And I had to come back for a little more of news that I missed earlier today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. All right, that's it for me. I'm disgusted, I tell you. Disgusted.